Which is correct? I'm going to lie down or I'm going to lay down. In today's video, I'm going to teach you the difference between lie and lay. These two words are incredibly confusing, even for native English speakers. But by the end of the video, you will understand the difference. We'll cover the core rule, the tricky past tenses, common mistakes, and we'll finish the video with a quiz to test what you've learned. Let's start with the foundation. The difference between lie and lay comes down to one thing: objects. To lie means to recline, to rest, or to be in a horizontal position. The key thing here is that you do it yourself. There's no object involved. For example, I lie down on the couch after work. Lay, on the other hand, means to put or to place something down. And this is the important part. Lay always requires an object. You have to lay something down. For example, your keys, a book, or your phone. I lay the book on the table. The book is the object. Here's the simplest way to remember this. If you can replace the word with the verb to place, you use lay. For example, I place the book on the table. I lay the book on the table. But we wouldn't say I place down on the couch. So we would have to say lie. I lie on the couch. When you lie, you rest yourself. When you lay something, it means you place it or put it down. Just by knowing that one rule, you're already far ahead of most native English speakers. But unfortunately, I wish it were that easy because it gets a lot more difficult. Before we get into that, I want to make a quick announcement. I'm super excited to open the doors to my new English at the Ready community, a place where you will learn vocabulary, practice speaking, and get feedback from me. If you want to join, you can click the link in the description below. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I'd love to see you in class, so make sure you check it out. Okay, back to the lesson because this part is where it gets tricky. This is the reason people get confused by lay and lie. Take a deep breath because the past tense of lie is lay. Yes, really. The past tense of the verb to lie is spelt and pronounced exactly the same as the verb lay. Isn't English wonderful? So let me lay out the full picture. See what I did there? To lie means to recline. The present tense is lie. I lie down. The past simple is lay. Yesterday, I lay down. The present perfect is have lain. I have lain here for hours. And the ing form is lying. I am lying down right now. The verb to lay means to place. The present simple is lay. I lay the keys on the table. The past simple is laid. Yesterday, I laid the keys on the table. The present perfect is have laid. I have laid the keys on the table. And the ing form is laying. I am laying the keys on the table. So for to lie, it goes lie, lay, have lain, lying. For to lay, it goes lay, laid, have laid, laying. And one quick note about lain. Lain only ever belongs to the verb to lie. And you probably won't hear it that often, even though it's technically the correct past participle. It's more common in formal, literary, or older language. Let's look at some examples. Today, I lie in bed. Yesterday, I lay in bed all morning. By noon, I had lain there for hours. Right now, I'm lying down. Lay the report on my desk. Yesterday, he laid the report on my desk. He has laid it there every day for the past week. He is laying it down now. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's look at some common mistakes with lay and lie. Mistake number one, saying I'm going to lay down. This is one of the most common errors in English, and yes, a lot of native speakers say this, but it's wrong. Remember, lay needs an object. You lay something down. The correct way of saying this is, I'm going to lie down. To lie means to recline. Again, you might hear this in casual everyday speech, but it's wrong, so please don't make this mistake. Mistake number 2. I laid down for a nap yesterday. If you're reclining to go to sleep, we'd use the verb to lie. And the past simple of lie is lay. Yesterday, I lay down to take a nap. And the third mistake is confusing lain and laid. Remember, lain belongs to the verb to lie. I have lain. And again, it's more formal and literary. Have laid belongs to the verb to lay. So we would say, I have laid the book on the shelf. The book has lain there for some time. And one quick note, birds lay eggs. They don't lie eggs, they lay eggs. Eggs would be the object, and when we have an object, we need to use to lay. If you've made it this far into the video and you're not bored or confused, congratulations, because it's quiz time. I'm going to test your knowledge and I'm going to see how much you remember. Question 1. The cat loves to on the warm windowsill. The cat loves to lie on the warm windowsill. The cat is reclining, resting, lying on the windowsill. Yesterday, he on the beach for hours. Yesterday, he lay on the beach for hours. We're going to use the verb to lie, but we're going to use it in the past tense because it happened yesterday. So we would say, he lay on the beach. Again, the past tense of lie is lay. Question number 3. Could you the baby in the crib? The correct answer is lay. Could you lay the baby in the crib? Lay needs an object, and in this case, the baby is the object. So we would say, could you lay, could you place the baby in the crib? Question 4. The book has unopened for weeks. The book has lain unopened for weeks. It's rested horizontally on the shelf, so we would use the verb to lie, and we need to use the present perfect, has lain. The book has lain unopened for weeks. And lastly, question number 5, she the report on my desk this morning. She laid the report on my desk this morning. She placed the report on my desk, so we would use the verb to lay, but we need to conjugate it in the past simple. She laid. All right, let me know in the comments how many of these quiz questions you got right. If you found the video useful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to English at the Ready. Your support means the world to me. Of course, if you want to study with me, I'm very excited to announce the English at the Ready community. You can start today by clicking the link in the description below. Register, and you'll get instant access to lessons, live classes, and a wonderful community where you can learn, practice, and speak English. Don't miss out on the English at the Ready community. You're going to love it. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.